Hi friends, welcome to today's flow. We're going to be working beginners spine mobility and flexibility. Looking for more range of motion in the spine, come down to your mat. We're going to begin in a narrow child's pose with your head resting on the mat. Arms can reach up above the head or hands can come closer to your face. If this is feeling nice and open already, you can take a wide-legged version where you spread the knees about as wide as your mat. Keep the big toes together and then bring the chest in between the thighs, sinking the chest down low towards the mat. Just do whichever variation works best for you right now. If you're comfortable, go ahead and close off your eyes, draw your attention inward and focus on your breath, taking some deep and even inhales and exhales, just trying to relax into the hips and the back. Gently walk your hands off of the right side edge of your mat, reaching over towards the side but keeping your torso in the center so you feel a nice stretch from the left hand down to the left hip, leaving your bum resting on the heels and feeling a nice stretch along the left side of the body. Slowly walk the hands back through the center of the mat and take them over to the other side, this time reaching right hand across the left so you can feel that nice openness along the right side body, again keeping the head and chest pointed down towards the floor and keeping the torso centered. Gently walk the hands back to the center of the mat. Let the head rest down one more time. Take a few deep breaths here as we sink the chest low, stretching out the spine. Before rising up onto all fours, come to hands and knees into a tabletop position. On all fours, we're going to take some slow cat and cow positions. Inhaling as we come to our cow pose, dropping the belly low and taking the gaze forward or slightly up to the sky depending on how open we're feeling. Tailbone goes high, inhaling completely. And then our exhale, we push away the mat, taking our gaze down to our belly button. A deep C curve in the spine for our cat pose, really spreading the shoulder blades and feeling that space in the upper back. Inhale back to cow, drop the belly, take the gaze and tailbone high, feeling all the space in the front body, and then exhale, pushing the mat away and taking that deep C curve for an angry cat back. Take 2 more rounds of these positions at your own pace and moving with your own breath as slowly as you would like. When you're ready, take a little wiggle with the hips side to side, taking spinal flexion and extension, rotating the hips and circling around, basically just doing whatever feels good in your body, moving the neck and head naturally and getting these wiggles out in the spine. Plant the left palm in the center of the mat, in the center of your chest, and reach right hand up to the sky, reaching the fingertips towards the ceiling, twisting towards the right side, inhaling deep here. And then as you exhale, take that arm and thread it underneath you, placing right shoulder on the floor. So we're twisting the opposite direction now, still kneeling on the knees. The left arm can come up above the head to help support us, or it can reach up to the sky or even bind behind the back, depending on how deep you want to take this twist. It's totally up to you and how you feel in your body. Wherever that left arm is, plant it next to your face and push up to take right hand back up to the sky, opening in the other direction again, before exhaling right hand back down to the mat. This time planting right hand in the center of the mat and reaching left arm up to the sky, opening the chest towards the other direction. Inhaling deeply here, reaching fingertips towards the sky. Exhale as you thread the arm underneath and plant the left shoulder on the mat, twisting in the other direction, getting yourself situated and placing that right arm wherever it feels most comfortable and where you can feel a nice twist in the spine. Keep your breath deep and even, relaxing into the twist. Gently release the twist by planting the right hand on the mat, pushing up and reaching left hand back up to the sky. Inhaling nice and deep, and exhale left hand down to the mat. Take one more round of cat and cow pose. Inhaling to cow, lifting the gaze to the sky, and exhaling into your angry cat back just to reset the spine after all that twisting. Take a nice big inhale here in your tabletop position, and then exhale downward facing dog, tucking the toes under and taking the tailbone high. You can keep a bend in the knees here as we're just trying to keep our spine nice and long, a nice straight line from our wrist to our tailbone. Practice pushing the palms into the floor and lifting up out of the shoulder joint to keep a lot of space in the upper back and between each vertebrae. You can pedal out the feet to get a little stretch in the hamstrings, rise up onto the balls of the feet, just wiggle around and do whatever feels best, keeping the spine nice and long. Bending the knees as much as you need to, start to take a little tiptoe walk towards the hands until you find yourself in a forward fold at the top of the mat. Again, you can keep a generous bend in the knees to keep the chest and tummy on the thighs. Wiggle around here in the hips and let the torso hang heavy, the top of the head, letting gravity pull yourself down. Inhale to a flat back. Hands can come to your knees or shins. Our tailbone and our top of our head reaching in opposite directions, nice and long. And exhale to bend the knees and come back to forward fold, letting everything hang loose. Shake the head yes and no to loosen up the neck. And then we're going to take our fingers, interlace them on the back of our head, hugging the head with our forearms. Deep bend in the knees as we slowly roll the spine up to standing. Tuck the pelvis, roll each vertebrae up one at a time, slowly, until we come up to standing. Inhale here and exhale, take the arms out wide, elbow out and cactus the arms, opening up the chest and the heart towards the sky. Take 3 big shoulder rolls backwards, nice and slow, bringing the shoulders forward, up towards the ears and down the spine, loosening everything up. Inhale to take the arms to the sky, extended mountain pose. Exhale, forward fold, diving the heart forward, bending into the knees as much as you need, letting the head and torso hang heavy, hands on the mat. Take a big step to the back of the mat with left foot, coming into a low lunge position, and then rising up to high lunge, arms to the sky, nice and strong. Hips and shoulders are stacked. And then inhale as we take a little arch and take our gaze to the sky. Keep the palms together in a prayer position. Exhale as you take the elbows out wide. So cactus out the arms, opening the heart and chest to the sky and keeping the gaze there as you exhale. Inhale, arms come back to the sky, nice and straight. Exhale to bring the hands to the mat and bring our back foot forward to our forward fold. This time stepping back with right foot, low lunge, and then rising up to our high lunge. Take a big inhale, palms together, gaze to the sky, staying in that deep lunge. Exhale and cactus the arms out wide, opening the front of the chest, nice and strong in the spine. Exhale to plant the hands, low lunge, and step it up to your fold. Inhale to a flat back, bringing hands to our knees and rising up halfway to reset the spine. Take everything out long, tailbone and head reaching in opposite directions, and exhale to fold back down. Inhale, left foot steps back. Exhale, high lunge. Inhale, take the gaze to the sky. Exhale, cactus out the arms. Inhale, arms back up to high lunge. Exhale, plant the hands on the mat and step back to your fold. Other side. Inhale, right foot steps back. Exhale, high lunge. Inhale, heart to the sky. Exhale, the arms out wide. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, plant the hands and step the feet together. Inhale to your flat back, nice and long. Exhale to fold. Last time, inhale, left foot steps back. Exhale, high lunge. Inhale, heart to the sky. Exhale, the arms out wide. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, plant the hands and step it back together, folding here. Other side. Inhale, right leg reaches back. Exhale, rising up strong. Inhale to the sky. Exhale, arms out wide. Inhale, reaching the arms up. Exhale, planting the hands and reaching that foot back in. Inhale to that flat back position, and then exhale to melt back down into your fold. Wiggle those hips around, rest the belly on the thighs, grab opposite elbows and swing side to side if that feels good. Just letting everything hang heavy. Make your way down onto hands and knees and then settle into a child's pose, letting the bum rest on the heels and forehead come to the mat. We're going to take some slow spinal rolls, thinking of those cat and cow positions with our spine. Inhale as you bring your weight into your hands, keeping the chin tucked to your chest in an angry cat back shape. And then when the shoulders come over the wrists, exhale as you come to your cow pose, letting the tailbone and head come high and bring the weight back onto your heels, sitting the bum down, and then letting the head come to rest in child's pose. Again, inhale the weight forward, angry cat back till the shoulders are over the wrists. And exhale as you let the belly drop low and let the bum lead you back to the heels, letting the head come down very last. One more time. Inhale, coming forward, nice and slow, feeling every part of the spine. Exhale, drop the belly, lift the gaze, and let the tailbone lead you back to your child's pose. Go ahead and bring the arms in next to the knees to relax everything completely and take a few breaths here. Slowly roll up to a seated position, staying seated on the heels. We're going to take one last nice stretch of what I like to call around the world with the spine. So inhale as we bring the arms out wide, reaching them up to the sky until the palms come to touch. Nice and tall with the spine. Exhale to plant right hand on the mat next to your hips and reach left arm over the top, keeping the shoulders stacked and the chest open towards the front. Feeling that lateral stretch, then collapsing the chest towards the floor. So taking that C curve with the spine as we did with our angry cat back. Slowly start to rotate forward, keeping the chin tucked until the left hand meets the mat, over to the other side, keeping the spine concave here, and then opening up the chest to stack right arm over the top for this lateral stretch on the other side. And then take a big inhale to reach up over the top and sit up tall. Now going the other direction. Reach right arm over the top, the lateral stretch, keeping the chest open, and then collapsing down towards the mat, slowly moving in a circular half circle around to the other side before stacking the shoulders on this side. Left arm is over the top, and then reaching up to the sky to sit up tall in a nice long spine. Thanks so much for flowing with me today. I'll see you next time.